Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and I'm back with the Q&A for episode 7. Now, of course, shout out to Spoiling Dead fans for the info. Alright, here we go. Q&A for episode 7, Stradivarius. How does the episode begin? It begins with Rosita running through the woods, panicking as she hears whispers coming from every direction. She finally collapses and passes out due to exhaustion. Do we find out what happened to Maggie? Yes, Sadiq finally tells Michonne that Maggie went with Georgie to help her build another community. Who is the new leader of Hilltop? Jesus. Kinda not surprised. What else is new at Hilltop? Jesus is the new leader of Hilltop, but he's not liking it much. He's more of an armchair leader, and Tara is really the one who does all the work. Besides that, and the fact that Enid is now their doctor, nothing else has really changed. What is the reason for Carol's pit stop to see Daryl? Do we get indication that she visits him frequently? She goes to visit Daryl because she's worried about leaving Henry at the Hilltop and wants him to basically be a chaperone. We don't get any clear indicators that Carol visits him frequently, but Daryl does acknowledge that he's aware Carol knows where to find him. What happens on Michonne and Company's journey to the Hilltop? They manage to make it back to Magnus' camp/rig, only to discover that everyone else is dead. They spend the night at an industrial building where they continue on. They run into the herd that attacked their camp. Michonne realizes it's the same herd because she recognizes the shirt of the man, Bernie, who Yumiko told her about the day before. Apparently, ugly Paisley is still a thing. Michonne gently puts Bernie down because Magna can't bring herself to do it. Earlier, Michonne expressed that she did not intend to accompany Magna and Company all the way to Hilltop because she is needed at Alexandria. However, she changes her mind after some scouts run into Michonne and notify her that Rosita is at the Hilltop receiving medical care. Do we get any more hints about the mysterious events that has occurred over the time jump? Whatever is responsible for Michonne's scars and trust issues? No. What happens with Rosita and Eugene? Do they both escape the Whisperers? They both escape, but we learn Rosita left Eugene in a barn so that she can go and get the others to help. Please tell us everything about Doggo. He's a good boy, as Daryl says himself. He's not only a companion, but he helps Daryl with things like traps, walker traps. Every day he sends Doggo to check on each trap, and he comes to get Daryl if a walker is in one. Poor Doggo has a close encounter when he gets stuck in one of the traps. Henry saves both Daryl and Doggo. This convinces Daryl to go to Hilltop. What happens with Magna's group at Hilltop? They haven't yet made it there by the end of the episode. Does Daryl decide to join the group again? Yes, he finally decides to leave with Carol and Henry and accompany them to the Hilltop. What happens at the end of the episode? Daryl, Doggo, Aaron, and Jesus leave the Hilltop to look for Eugene based upon the information Rosita provided. Bonus. Daryl mentions to Carol that he originally came out there to look for Rick's body. Then, after a while, he got used to it and just stayed. Carol gives Daryl a much-needed haircut. Went with a classic Daryl style instead of something shorter and edgier. So, no Grey's Anatomy crossover for him? Okay. Aaron and Jesus have secret ninja meetups so that Jesus can train Aaron. Interesting. So, there we go. There is episode 7, Stradivarius, directed by Michael Cudlitz. Should be interesting. So, we're going to get more whispers. I think that's pretty cool. I do like how it says, let's see, she's running through the woods, panicking as she hears whispers coming from every direction. I wonder if they're going to kind of do something the way they did, what was it, the season 6 finale. Remember when they were going through the woods carrying, Maggie on that little gurney thing, after she was going into labor. Or no, she wasn't, she was sick. And, whatever that thing was, I think Rick was carrying the front, Abraham was carrying the back. I don't know what you call those things. But, remember when they were running through the forest and all of a sudden they started hearing the whispers, the whistling, the whistling coming from every direction. until, they got into the clearing, and then, they got trapped and stuff. I wonder if they're going to kind of do something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. That would definitely be freaky if, stuff like that was happening. But either way, whispers coming from every direction. Oh man, that's awesome. Can't wait to see more whispers. Bring it on. Don't let them get away. Where are... So, kind of no surprise, Maggie went with Georgie to help her build another community. I think a lot of us saw that coming. Jesus being the new leader of Hilltop. Is anybody really surprised? I mean, Jesus was basically Maggie's number 2, so... I mean, granted, Tara, I guess, really is the one who does all the work, and Jesus is just more of an armchair leader. I don't know, I mean, he doesn't seem like the leader type, but I don't know, I guess he's just a face. Let's see, what else? The reason for Carol's pit stop. She wants, Daryl to be a chaperone. So we get a little bit more backstory on Magna's group, which is pretty cool. Camp, rig, overrun. Everybody's dead. Let's see. Still nothing on the time jump. I wonder when we're going to get more info on that. What happened to Michonne's scar. Because don't forget what's interesting is she has a scar basically on the same side, maybe even the same location that Rick got impaled on. So that's kind of interesting. That's coincidence. Let's see. Rosita and Eugene. So Rosita left Eugene behind in a barn. So looks like maybe neither one of them get captured. Well, maybe Eugene might, because it doesn't say, they find Eugene. But, so Rosita, safe, not captured. Eugene, question mark. Let's see, Doggo, finally. We get to see the dog. Close encounter, don't like that. Don't you dare kill that dog off. Shit's gonna go down if you kill that dog off, I'll tell you that. Let's see, they haven't made it to, Magnus group hasn't made it to Hilltop. They'll join the group. That's always good. And then, of course, at the end of the episode, I believe we're going to get that scene, where they're, out looking at the field and the walkers are just kind of like walking around in circles. I think we're going to get that scene right there. And pretty sad about, Daryl going out there and basically looking for Rick's body. That's pretty sad. And then he just got used to it and just stayed. I bet he still feels guilty, even though it really wasn't his fault. Daryl did say, hey, come with me, let's get out of here, and Rick wanted to stay behind, so it's not like Daryl just ditched them. So, and then of course we get Daryl finally getting a haircut, something shorter and edgier, and Aaron and Jesus having secret ninja meetups. Aaron becoming a ninja, whatever works. I mean, hell, Aaron already looks like Rick from the comic book, so whatever works. So anyways, there we go. There's the Q&A for episode 7, Stradivarius. Sounds like a really cool episode. I can't wait to see it. I can't believe we only got 2, 1, depending on if you count this episode or not, left until the mid-season finale. What's going to happen there? Who knows? So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Help me reach my goal of 1,200 subscribers. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And leave me your thoughts and comments. What do you guys think about the episode? What are you looking forward to seeing the most? Let me know. And other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way. And I'll see you guys next time.